Everybody loves to customize their little furry friends in Minecraft, so here's a way to do it with just a name tag. Hey guys, it's Chad. Today we're checking out Transmobifier, which is a way to change the texture and even the model of the animals inside of Minecraft, those mobs that we love. It uses Optifine and a texture pack, so it's so easy to install. All your friends can do it, and you could even see the changes you make on your animals on someone else's game if they just download Optifine and this texture pack. So it's really simple and easy to share between friends. Big thanks to 6foot Blue for creating this, and let's jump in.
So here we are inside of Minecraft, and the first thing that you're going to want to do is make sure that you're running an Optifine version of Minecraft. Head on over to optifine.net and go ahead and download the latest version for 1.12.2. Just looking at the normal Minecraft screen, it's not obvious that you're running an Optifine version. You have to head into options and video settings, and then you can see A, just by the amount of extra settings, and B, in the corner it'll show that you're running Optifine for which Minecraft version you are running. Once you have that, you're going to need to load up the resource pack, the Transmobifier resource pack, and that'll be found in the description of this video. Once you've done that, go ahead and load up a world, or you can even do this on servers that also are basically using this. So how this works is in Optifine, you can assign resource packs or resource pack textures, specific textures, to mobs if they are named specifically for that texture. So I have a few mobs here, and we're going to run through them and texture these as we go. The first three, just to kind of get you a little bit started, get you showing off, is some iron golems. You can see that these are normal iron golems. Nothing is different with them. They haven't been renamed. And I have a name tag, and this is called Oak Golem. And the only thing special about this name tag is that the letters are specific to Oak Golem. And so I can take a name tag myself, go in here and rename it Oak Golem. And the moment that I do, you can see that the name tag switches from a normal name tag texture to a different texture. And as you'll see, whatever this little, it's almost like a keychain almost on top onto a name tag. This actually will give you a little bit of a signifier of what is about ready to happen. You can see that all of these are different as we head down the line. So we take our Oak Golem name tag and then just name the mob as you normally would, and bam, he changes into a retextured mob, which is really cool. This Oak Golem looks awesome. I did one in spruce just so that you could get the idea. And this doesn't just go as far as textures, so you're not just only retexturing these guys. You can actually change how the actual mob looks, how the model of the mob looks. So this is an Ender Golem. This was sort of something that was kind of teased in Minecon Earth. And so here we go. This is a Ender Golem with 2 heads instead of 1, with cool little things sticking on the shoulder pads there. And the arms are even larger than a normal Oak Golem. And you can see that he works, he moves. Right now he's not moving a whole lot. His heads will look around at you. I mean, just really cool stuff there. Just from simply renaming these mobs. So you can see just how powerful this can be. So in the description is a link to the forum post, and in there's a big spreadsheet of which mobs will work with which name tags. So if I was to take this Ender Golem and rename this pig Ender Golem, well, nothing's really going to happen because it's not associated with this mob specifically. So there is a spreadsheet that you can make sure that you match all the mobs correctly. This is a red panda, so we're going to redo this pig to be a red panda. Isn't that just super duper adorable? Look at those ears. Look at that poofy tail. You just want to rub your face in it. Adorable. Here is a koala. Oh my gosh, got to get some eucalyptus. Feed this guy stat because he is adorable. Next are the dogs and cats. Now, I really am excited about the dogs and cats because you don't really have, I don't really keep a pig around or a adorable red panda around in my base normally, but I do keep a dog or a cat around, and these guys you form connections with. They follow you around, they can sit, they can defend you. So here are a few extra little things that you can do with them. This is a dyed dog, and remember, all I'm doing is renaming a name tag. All you have to do is name it dyed dog, and then apply it to the dog. Now, nothing happens at the beginning, and that is because this texture is also associated. Oh, you know what? I haven't tamed any of these guys. That's one of the reasons. Okay, I was mistaken. Sorry about that. My dyed dog is now red. Whenever you tame a dog, its collar is normally a red color. And so what this specific dog is doing is it's taking that color and it becomes the entire dog. So if I wanted a blue dog or a cyan dog, all I'd have to do is hit it with the dye, and there you go. You got a cyan dog, a blue dog. Let's try out a yellow dog, kind of like a yellow gold, lab retriever, something like that. And so now the entire dog is dyed instead of just the collar of the dog. Next, these are specific breeds of dogs. This is a German Shepherd dog. Boop, there you go. Oh my gosh. He looks fierce. He looks amazing. And then the collar on this guy, I think will work exactly. You know what? I haven't tested this, so let's find. Yeah, it does. Okay, well, fantastic. I was worried that I was speaking before I knew what would happen. But yeah, so this is an actual German Shepherd. Looks really cool. This looks more almost like a retexture, but finally, we're going to end off with a different type of dog, but also a really cool addition. And that is, you don't have to, let's say you had your favorite dog, in real life, and you wanted to name your dog after that dog, but you also wanted the retextured. Well, naming a dog generic German Shepherd isn't really all that exciting. So introducing a new aspect to this is codes. So I'm about ready to add a code to this dog. So this is the W56 code. And that code actually corresponds to the Shiba Inu dog. So if let's say my dog, my actual dog's name is Charlie. Now, I don't, Charlie isn't a Shiba Inu, but if he was, oh my gosh, this would be perfect. So he would be named Charlie W56. The W56 is associated with the texture, and there does have to be a space in between the name and the code. And so now I have a much more, there we go. Oh my gosh, he's so adorable. So now I have a much more specific to me named dog. And, I just named him Golem. And now he has a name of Charlie, which is so much more meaningful to me than just plain old German Shepherd. So you can use codes, and all these codes are also in the link in the description in the spreadsheet. Next, let's move on to cats. Now, me just actually taming all these cats, I had a problem taming a whole bunch of cats. So we have only these orange cats. Those are the only ones that I was able to get. So we're gonna make one a brown tabby. Ooh, look at that. Perfect. Okay, go ahead and sit so you don't follow me around everywhere. Go sit. Oh my gosh, just like a real cat. Doesn't want to obey. Next is a gray tabby. So let's get a better view of this guy. Boop, there we go. That's more like my cat, Waffles. And also, we have a few Cheshire cats. So a blue and a pink Cheshire cat. So we could add that and add that. And these guys look incredible at night. So you may be able to tell that their colors stand out a little bit more than the rest of them. And this is really obvious whenever you load up a shader. So I'm going to click shaders and turn on one. And there you go. You can really see that their extra little bits glow in the darkness, which is way cool. You can see that there's also some additions over here on the Ender Golem that some of their textures glow, which is way cool. It does work without shaders, but it is way cooler to see in shaders. And finally, You know, it's still a little close to the holidays, although that is the new year. This is something that was added for the holidays. By naming oh, you know what? I have to tame him too. Gosh darn it. There we go. Naming a llama stringed lights doesn't really look like much, but when you add the carpet onto them, they will be strung in the color of the carpet that you have added. So let's go ahead and add, instead of that, orange. So now he has orange lights on him. Now he will have lime green lights. Very, very cool. And of course, they're animated just as you would expect. You know, if you're going to put string lights on a llama, they'd have to twinkle, okay? They wouldn't just be a constant light. So some really, really, really cool. I mean, it's just so neat to see all of these very, oh my God, my cats are following me. And also something as simple as just renaming these animals is totally doable. So many people use Optifine nowadays, and adding this texture pack on top of a normal texture pack is no big deal. So you could basically have a server with all of these various different animals on them so easily without any modifications.
Once again, a big thanks to 6foot Blue for creating this. I can't imagine all of the work that it takes to create each little mob, even just the pixel art, and then sometimes you have to add models and then making sure that it all works together. Very, very cool. You can find a link to this in the description below. I know I've said that a few times this episode, but you can, I swear. And of course, my first thought is, how do I get my animals inside of this? I want to commission and have my animals be a texture as well. Maybe one day in the future. Thanks so much for watching this episode of OMGcraft. Let me know the animal that you would like to transmobify in the comments down below. Could be your animal. Listen, okay, this is our imagination, so sky's the limit. Go crazy with your suggestions. And also make sure you follow or subscribe to the channel to catch future videos. I'm on AuditionMe posting my videos as soon as I make them over there, so check out a link to that in the description if you want OMGcraft episodes early. Thanks so much for watching this episode, and I'll see you next time. Bye!